What's up, Capricorn? How are y'all doing? This is your January 2023 extended reading, where basically I'm just trying to squeeze every last drop of information out of January that I possibly can. If you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please check the description of this video and please read it carefully. Do not get scammed by an impersonator pretending to be me. Also, we have just launched the weekly manifestation group coaching calls. For those of you who are interested in that, we just did our first one the other day. Super fun, dude. This is going to be an awesome project. We're going to change some lives in 2023, yo. All right, let's jump into this. I'm starting these off with the past person. Let's see if we can get any more information on how the past person's feeling. Oh, shit. Five of Wands jumped out there just like that. What else jumped out here? Ace of Cups reversed. Are they wanting to argue with you about something? What's the dealio? Let's see. Queen of Swords. So they feel unfinished business with you, but they assume that you don't give two diddly shits about them. I don't know how true that is. I think they still kind of obsess over you, honestly. Could be another Cappy for some of you, but we got that Devil card there. And hey, what's Capricorn's favorite tarot card? Which one always comes out for Capricorn? Which one? Every time, dude, every time. But, yeah, they're kind of up in their head about this. They're weighing out the options. They're not sure whether or not it would be worth possibly getting into a fight with you or going for closure. They don't know if they want to take on that burden. I think they're kind of leaning away from this, though, because they just assume that you don't care about them. They're giving you the silent treatment. They assume you don't care. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Especially if you're dealing with a water sign. Water signs love that fucking silent treatment. You know what that tells you about them, though? That means they can't handle the silent treatment. When somebody does that to you, that means that that's what bothers them. They take what bothers them and they try to make you feel the way they're feeling, you know? So let's see. Let's see if the two of you would even have any potential to reconcile successfully. Would the two of you even have any potential? What's the potential between Capricorn and the past person to reconcile successfully? What's the potential? Emperor reversed. Empress upright, though. So it's looking like between the two of you, whoever is the masculine is the one that needs to put forth the most work and effort. Now, in order for a reconciliation to be successful, both people have to put forth work and effort. Both people, doesn't matter. But with the Empress in the upright and the Emperor in the reverse, I'm feeling like whoever is the masculine needs to do more work and effort. And the World card. So if you all could get this little energetic dynamic straightened out, yeah, you all could have a successful reconciliation. You could. You could. Absolutely. Fool card. There's that Five of Wands though, dude. Yeah. So with the World card, Five of Wands, if the two of you came back together with the same energy that you had when the two of you separated, it would end up in a repeat cycle. But there's potential. There is potential. If we can get both of you on the same page, working toward the same goal. Well, what's the outcome here? Any action's going to be taken? Any kind of outcome? What do we got? Four of Wands reversed. Moon card. Emperor reversed again. See, told you. And the Devil card again. All right. So, like, I don't think with the past person and the extended readings, I don't think I've seen any action for January at all through anybody. So, not seeing a lot of action happening. I don't think they're going to show up in your inbox, not in January at least. I guess let's jump into the advice then. Could be an Aries for some of you, by the way. I also have Pisces here and Capricorn. What's the advice then? Six of Cups reversed. So the first thing you need to do is make peace with the past. First thing. First thing. Second thing, think about the work that you would need to do. Like I said, it takes work on both parts. I know a lot of people don't like to hear that. Lots of people don't like to think that they would have to put forth some work and effort, especially if you're not the one that caused the problem. Doesn't matter though. Like frequency attracts like frequency. Okay? Whatever that frequency is, that is what is going to manifest between the two of you. So we need to change frequencies. Both of us do. If only one person changes frequencies, then the two of you are not a frequency match anymore. You see how this works? I'm really honestly feeling, though, with this Ace of Cups energy here, like more than likely, you do all this work, extracting all this wisdom, evolving, healing, and ascending. Somebody new gonna make their way into your life. And you'll probably be faced with a choice as to whether or not you want to move forward with something new or go back and try something from the past again. More than likely. Speaking of new, let's look at the new person. New person. How's the energy looking? Some of you could be talking to somebody at a distance, possibly. Some of you could be traveling to see them. Two more. Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands, Six of Wands. Oh, look, there it is again. There's Capricorn's favorite card. And the Four of Wands. So it looks really, really good. You don't trust it though, do you? It's not that you don't trust it. What's the word? You're not putting all your eggs in one basket. Let's put it that way. Not putting all your eggs in one basket. What is up with the Five of Wands, though? That's that fucking retrograde energy. I'm going to tell y'all right now. For those of you who have been following me for years, you already know this. But for the new faces, I hate Mercury retrograde. Do you know how hard it is for me to do this right now? It is so hard. And I was a retrograde baby. I was born during a Mercury retrograde, so I don't know why they fucked me up so bad, but they fucked me up. I hate the energies that get pulled in. You know what I'm saying? Like the energies that come in is all like a flat line of energies across the board. Like if you go through and you listen to all the signs, you hear such similar fucking shit coming through for everybody. Like everybody. And I'm trying to think of different ways to word it, you know, but it's like the same, like we're all just stuck here in retrograde, just like feeling the same way, feeling all fucked up and plateaued, restless and groggy at the same time, you know. So anyway, you're not putting all your eggs in one basket here. Looks good though, especially if you ended up finding somebody that's very well off financially. Or has financial goals like you do, possibly self-employed. I think there is potential to be a power couple. If only we can get the power dynamic right. And with this Five of Wands energy here, that power dynamic might be a little bit off. might be a little bit off. You cannot be a power couple unless you both know your role. Okay, it's very important. Neither person is more in control than the other. One person has to be able to say, okay, I'm good at this, so I'm going to control this. You're good at that, so you control that. Poof! That's all it takes. But it seems like there's always at least one person that wants to control it all, right? Or at least control something that they suck at. It's like, no, let me do that. I'm good at that. No. You know, like petty shit, man. Anyway, I'm trailing off, man. All right. Well, let's see this person's intentions, the new person. New person's intentions. So they could have just very recently decided to take a break from dating, honestly. Right around the time that you all met. 10 of fucking Pentacles again, boy. So this person's all about dating money. Ooh, but the 5 of Pentacles. So this person's definitely worried about anything that could possibly hurt their future. 9 of Pentacles reversed. Look at all these Pentacles. This is another earth sign for some of you. Yeah, this person is afraid of commitment. They're very guarded. I'm going to get real specific here, but you know what this sounds like to me? What this feels like to me? Somebody got hurt very badly in the past, and then they decided to go on a journey to better themselves. They took that pain, they took that hurt, and they started applying it towards their goals, becoming a higher vibrational version of themselves, becoming a higher value version of themselves. Now, here comes another relationship, and now it's triggering some old fucking memories. See what I'm saying? That's what this feels like to me. I don't think they have bad intentions. I think they're just horrified of commitment because of what happened last time. And now this person's doing much better than they were the last time, and they don't want that to get screwed up again. So they're looking for red flags. Looking for red flags. Okay, well, let's look at that outcome then. Let's see the outcome. Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is all about this dude's kind of taking a step back, looking at what needs to be done. He's troubled, not really 100% sure whether or not he should keep working on this or abandon it, or just be happy with what he has. He's not really sure what he wants to do. See what I'm saying? So, if you understand how that card tells the outcome, Empress. This is more than likely going to turn long term, though. January, retrograde season. Just slow. Everything's moving slow this month. Now, once Aquarius season picks up, but then we still got post-shadow, you know. Post-shadow has never bothered me before, knock on wood, but it's still there. So there's still some people who do say that it bothers them. Shit's just moving slow for January. But look at this. Look at this. Remember what came up with the past person? Looks like we have a very similar dynamic with the new person. Whoever it is that is more masculine probably needs to do more work. Okay. This is more than likely going to turn into something long-term, but I still see you with one foot out the door through January. contemplating it, got one foot out the door, ready to walk away if one thing goes wrong. I don't think that's happening, though. I don't. This Two of Wands, if it wasn't for this Two of Wands, I would say that you're walking away. But since the Two of Wands is there, I don't think you're walking away. I think you're contemplating it. And the Five of Wands. Man, this damn Five of Wands and Ten of Pentacles just keep on coming up. Just keep on coming up, boy. All right. Okay. Advice. Advice, 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 advice. Oh, look. Allow for a slow, gradual transition from the old cycle to the new cycle. How many of you follow me on Instagram? I just posted a video about this, like an hour ago. Isn't it a pain in the ass that 2023 started off with a Mercury fucking retrograde? 2023 is going to be a big old year. It's going to be a big year as far as change goes. And to start that off with a Mercury retrograde? God damn. So we got to sit here at the beginning just like feeling all awkward and weird and restless. And like for me, you know what it feels like for me? Like the actual feeling that it gives me? I'm really hyper motivated and amped up and really groggy and tired and unmotivated at the same time. It's like there's a line down the middle. And on this side of me, I'm so excited, I'm so hyper, I'm so amped up, I'm ready to go do something, I'm ready to go run a marathon. And then on this side, I haven't slept in 2 days. I'm so fucking bored and tired and ready to go to bed. And those two things are happening at the same time. That's what Mercury retrograde feels like for me. I hate it. But how I feel doesn't fucking matter. We got to relax and allow for a slow, gradual transitionary process from the old cycle into the new. You know, any of y'all ever, you know what this reminds me of? Going from leaving California and going to Vegas. You'll get to that point on the highway when you're in the middle of the desert where you just see what looks like 100 fucking miles ahead of you. You see it. You see the highway stretch through the desert. And it's, 50, 60, 100 miles, something like that. And you see it out there, and it just feels like you're not moving. You're going down the highway at 80 miles an hour, but it just feels like it looks like you're not moving. But you're moving faster than it looks. Doesn't look like you're moving. It just looks like this still picture of the desert with a highway going down. And you look at the speedometer, and okay, it says I'm going 85, but I look out there and it looks like I'm just sitting still, looking at this picture, you know? You understand the point I'm making? We're moving, it just doesn't look like it. It may not feel like it. That's the best way I can think to describe the advice. All right, let's move forward. I'm trailing off. Okay, general messages. General messages for my Capricorn friends. General message, general message. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Hang on. Magician reversed. Okay. Looks like some family problems. A lot of family problems been coming up. So this is general. So this is not love and romance. So if we're excluding love and romance, this is family. Or could be somebody close enough to be family. And I think you're starting to kind of come to your senses about somebody in the family that has been manipulating you. Possibly for some of you your whole life. And you're guarded. You got your guard up. You may not even really enjoy being around this person. But with the Hangman, nothing is being done about it, obviously. It drains the hell out of you. I feel like being around this person just drains the shit out of you. Four of Wands reversed. Yeah, this kind of feels like maybe, not really a distant family member, like second or third cousin type shit, but like maybe a family member that you try to keep your distance from, you know? And you don't really know what to do, maybe. Maybe some of you are, I'm trying not to get too specific, but this is what's coming to me, so I got to say it. If it doesn't resonate, sorry, whatever. Some of you may be wrestling with yourselves internally as to whether or not you should continue to try to pursue a relationship with this person. If it makes you a bad person, if you cut this person out of your life. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. Okay. Well, I'm not the person to come to for family advice. And let me tell you why. Okay? The overwhelming majority of families on this planet are all karmic soulmates. Not all. No, not all. But the vast fucking majority of families are karmic soulmates. I'm not a long-term karmic human. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with the karma game. That's just not the game I came here to play. So I don't really like it. I'm not a big fan of the karma game. Never have been. I've never really played it. Maybe a little bit. I've played it, but I'm always really, really quick to cut a karmic tie and move on. Really quick. Really, really quick. So, if you are a being who is here on planet Earth playing the karma game, I'm not the person you want to listen to. I'm not. I am not. I'm sorry. I'm going to tell you right now. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with the karma game. Everybody's here playing a different game. I just don't like it. I've never really played it very much. So I'm not really going to give you advice on how to work out a karmic contract. Not only do I not really like the karma game, but the only way I could give you sufficient advice that would help you with a karmic soul tie would be, first of all, I'd have to be talking to both of you, number one. Number two, I would have to have you both willing to listen and do the work. That's another big reason. That's another big reason. Big reason. Not only that, but where we are headed collectively, the team that I am on, me specifically, I'm no one special, I'm part of a big team. The team that I am on is to help you ascend to a higher level of consciousness, evolution, and eventually a new planet. Okay? The karma game is not going to be played where we're going. Okay? The karma game is a very low vibrational game. Now that doesn't mean that it's a bad game. Doesn't mean that it's bad. Lots of beings love it. Love, 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 love it. But it is a very low vibrational game that requires you to maintain your amnesia. When you come out of amnesia, the karma game doesn't even work anymore. The jig is up when your amnesia goes away. Does this make sense at all? Anyway, I would recommend, if you're wrestling with yourself as to whether or not you should keep some toxic, disgusting family member in your life, no. No. Nope. I don't care who it is. Nope. I don't care how closely related to them you are. That does not give them a license to treat you like shit. No, it does not. And you are not obligated to let them treat you like shit. No, it does not make you a bad person to cut them out of your life because you don't want to be treated like shit. Period. End of discussion. End of story. That's all there is to it. Very simple. Very, very simple. All right, let's get some random freestyle advice. Random freestyle advice. The Knight of Cups. I'm going to stick that back in the deck. That keeps coming out. I'm gonna do a deck swap. Hody-do, yo, hody-do. What deck do I want to use? All right, random freestyle advice. Ah, well, and there it is again. See that? That always happens, dude. Always happens. That's the one I just put back in the deck before I switched decks. Universe said, no, that's the card I want on the table, so that's the card that's going to be on the fucking table, Rich, you asshole. Okay, all right. All right, my bad, Spirit, my bad. All right. So, I don't know what to say about that just yet. Hang on. Man, dude. Look, this is all the same cards that just came out. Ten of Cups. Magician reversed. We already talked about this, though. Is there something I didn't say? We just got done talking about that. Manipulative family members. Is there something I didn't say? What's the deal here? Page of Pentacles reversed. Temperance reversed. King of Cups reversed. I think what it is, okay. So if we want to, so I talked about things from an energetic and spiritual perspective. If we really want to talk about things from more of a human perspective, we have to go inside and ask ourselves, what facets of the human game are serving my highest good? Does this make sense? It all comes down to what is serving my highest good. No, that does not make you a bad person to put yourself as your number one priority. So if the family game does not serve my highest good, am I obligated to play it? I'm going to tell you what right now. I ain't seen my family since 2015. I haven't. And it's not just me, honestly. It's my whole damn family. I just come from one of them families. I come from probably one of the weirdest families on the planet. I know everybody says that, but everybody says that, yet their family still sticks together. Mine don't. My whole damn family is broke apart and scattered all across the country, you know? Everybody's in a different state somewhere. We're all over the fucking place. I ain't seen none of them since 2015. And you want me to be real? I don't give a fuck if I ever do again. I just don't. I was like, no, this is holding me back. This is holding me back. Trying to keep this family thing going is holding me back from reaching my full potential. So that's what you have to ask yourself. If you're part of a family that is very supportive, will do anything, they love you, they'll always be there for you, then absolutely play the fucking family game. Absolutely. I'm talking about those of you dealing with this. I know that's not going to be everybody. I know there's some of you out there with an incredibly loving, supportive family, so I'm not talking to you. If your family is very loving, supportive, and will do anything to support you and support your dreams and whatnot, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to those of you dealing with this shit. The family members that don't really want to see you do good. Not really. They pretend that they do until you start talking about wanting to better yourself. Then all of a sudden they're shooting your dreams down, right? Until you start actually doing better. Then the snake's head pops up out of the grass and it starts flicking its tongue. Then they start hissing. Then the snakes start revealing themselves. I'm talking about those people. I know there's a couple of you watching. Do not drive yourself nuts wrestling with yourself, trying to figure out whether or not you are obligated to play the family game with them. I say no. Let me take a look back at the last 5 years. What has this connection with this family member served me? My highest good? Has it helped me? Have I spent time happy, motivated, or angry, bitter, pissed off, depressed, anxious? If it's the latter of the two, later. Deuces. Bye. Evolve or repeat. Simple. Very simple. Very, very simple. Okay? Alrighty. Well, I feel like those were the messages that my Capricorn friends needed to hear, so I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all again for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate every ounce of love, support, and positive feedback you guys show me every single time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity.